This was hands down the most awkward bath of her life because the entire hot spring was packed with men. As more and more guys showed up, the girl had no choice but to shrink into a corner and try to disappear. Then came the pre-race prep. When it was time to change into her gear, she was shocked to find out even the jockey's locker room was all men. They had spacious, clean, well-lit rooms. But Emma, the only woman there, got stuck with a cramped storage room that had been barely turned into a makeshift changing area. This sport had been ruled by men for over 100 years. There was never any space for women, not even the basic level of respect.
You don't even need to pay me.
So will you give me a ride or not?
That depends on whether you give me one.
Emma's face turned cold. She was just starting out and thought if she worked hard enough, her talent would speak for itself. But in reality, all they saw was her body. What kept her going through all this discrimination was a dream, one that felt far out of reach. But she never let it go. That passion, that drive, was what helped her shatter century-old stereotypes and prove that women deserve a spot on the racetrack too. At the same time, her father knew all too well this industry wasn't ready to welcome a female jockey. So behind the scenes, he tried to help by calling a talent agent for her. But the second the agent heard it was a female rider, they hung up without hesitation. After countless rejections, Emma finally got her shot to compete. The conditions were brutal, but she never complained. One win after another, she silenced the doubters and earned her place. Eventually, the racing committee allowed her into the qualifiers, but only if she could drop 5 kilograms in 3 days. There was no shortcut, so she pushed herself with workouts and strict dieting. She didn't even touch the cake at her sister's wedding. The night before the race, she wrapped her body in plastic wrap and wore trash bags on top, then sat in the sauna, forcing every last drop of sweat out of her body. And it paid off when she stepped on the scale. She hit the target right on the dot. Exhausted but determined, she stepped onto the racetrack with one goal in mind: win. She powered through the competition, breaking through every obstacle. Victory was just within reach, but the second she crossed the finish line, her body gave out. Completely drained, she collapsed right there on the track.